Blessings, everybody. Blessings. Normally I go one time a day. But listen, when the news comes and it's the off season and y'all know how the deal is. We got to stay abreast of what's going on. I'm waiting for a few more people to get in the chat to give a shout out to the people that's in here so far. The fly and wonderful Sarah Phillips, what is the deal? Salute. What's the deal? Andrew Rayner, what is the deal? Raider Alex, my guy, what is the deal? Raider Alex, man, yo, we got a link, brother. You got to hit me in the chat, bro. I mean, in my inbox, bro. We got to link up, bro. Yeah, man, I'm just letting y'all know. I see y'all see what's going on out here in these streets, right? I'm hearing everything from 3 years, 100 million to 30 million a year, 35 million, 40 million, 20. I don't fucking know. We don't have all this shit is conjecture right now. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is conjecture. All this shit is conjecture, yo. Hey, everybody, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like, hit that sub button if you already haven't joined in. You know what I'm saying? My brother, Eric Smith, man, I ain't forget about you, my dude. Yo, listen, y'all. There's a lot going on right now, bro. And I just want to know. I just want to know. DeMarcus Webb, wasted. I'll pull back up to the bar for another tap. Thank you for happy hour on the West Coast. Hit the likes. Thank you. What's going on, DeMarcus, man? I appreciate you, brother. Yo, man. I'm not really. What I like about all of this is that we get a clear and concise picture of once his contract gets signed, we can know exactly how we're going to proceed with the fucking offseason. Excuse my language, y'all. But I have a few parameters here when it comes to this contract shit because it's not my money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my money. So whatever. When all of the figures come out, we're going to make sense of it. But the thing about it is that if it's anything over 35 million a year without a way for the team to get out of the contract in the third year, you know what I'm saying? And and I have to see how the contract is structured. Now, see, if he's playing for 20 million this year, and then it's 30 million next year and 30 million the third year, and it's a team option, then we've got Derek for a steal. We got him for a steal. If it's in the $40 million range, if we talking Dak Prescott country, and he has all the control, then the Raiders got fucked. And then what I'm trying to tell you is this. If he has an astronomically high contract and he's up near the top of the league, if he's in the top 5 percentile of quarterbacks when it comes to money, right? All of the people who support him, and I support him because he's our quarterback, right? When you take the money and you don't leave the team flexibility, you lose the right for us to be sympathetic to your plight. Now you have to go out there and you have to elevate guys who need to be elevated. Can't cry about having help at that point. Because now the team has to make a decision where they're going to allocate their resources. Now the team has to hit all their draft picks out of the park. Now, some people have done this before. Some people have definitely done this before. You have teams that pay a quarterback. Like Green Bay has done a terrific job of putting talent around Aaron Rodgers, drafting well, the Rashawn Garys of the world and all of these guys, They've done excellent. But it remains to be seen if that's the case for us. Yo, listen, from your lip to God's ears, brother, let me tell you something. I'm just waiting for them to give me the word, man. I'm to the point. I've hit all the metrics to be monetized. I'm just waiting. You know what I'm saying? It takes a little bit, but yo, man, I appreciate y'all wanting to do that, man. But yo, listen, I'm working overtime today, man. Wasted has got to get this content out, man. I got to get this shit out because let me tell y'all something. As the offseason progresses, we're going to get a clear and concise picture of what kind of year we're going to have, yo. Because, yo, like I said before, we got the smartest fans, man. We got the smartest fans. Yo, y'all know what this shit look like, bro. But What I want is that by the end of this year, like I said, I want to be able to know how I frame the Derek Carr, his whole time here as a Raider. I want it to be left without a doubt. I want to know. You know, I've had people come to me and say, oh, Derek Carr would play for free for the Raiders. All this bullshit. He doesn't want the money. He just wants to win. It's not his fault. How is it his fault if we don't have ham and no burger? How is it his fault if he don't have a receiver? Get him a receiver. Now's the time for him to allow them to do that for him. Now's the fucking time. Now's the time. So for me, if you come in there, you demanding 40 and they give it to you, I don't want to fucking hear nothing. Nothing, bro. I don't want to hear I don't hear bullshit about who he don't have, how he's not being protected. He did this. I don't want to fucking hear that. Because you have total autonomy, because it is a salary cap sport, to go and say, listen, I will take less money, but you have to get me X, Y, and Z. And I want to sign off on it. What's wrong with that? But if he take the money, and listen, I can't fault that man for taking the money. God knows we all need money. God knows when we do what we do it to have generational wealth. But I don't want to hear this shit like, yo, he's above it all. I don't want to hear it because I'm not against DC, bro. I'm for DC. He's a Raider quarterback. Bro, I used to support Jason Campbell. I supported Andrew Walter. I've supported a lot worse quarterbacks than Derek Carr. Let's just be fair. I supported Carson Palmer, the Santa Claus of the National Football League, giving up a gifted interception every goddamn week. Valerie Lopez, the drink of the day is coffee. Yeah, man. We're not getting wasted right now. Y'all can get wasted, figuratively, but we're not getting wasted at all right now. It's too early. I got some driving to do. I got to pick my daughters up and stuff, so I can't get behind the wheel getting wasted. You know what I mean? So we're going to have the coffee right about now, sis. You know what I'm saying? But look, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And the thing that nobody's talking about, everybody's like, oh, they paid Dak. They paid Zeke. They still got talent. Dallas has drafted very well over the last few years. Guys that they're drafting are coming on the field and making an impact. They're making an impact. So, pretty much, you pay the man. Now you got to do your job as a front office to give him players. So listen, I'm going to get to some of these chats, man, because that is the reason why I have y'all pull up, man, because we all together in this, man. I want to hear what y'all got to say to me. You know what I'm saying? Kevin G from North Shore has arrived. My man, the digital prez is in here. He's in the building. Thank you, brother. Wasted as fuck behind the truck here. Wasted. Thank you, bro. Please don't get behind that wheel, though, bro. We got to drive safe out here. Keep our nation safe, right? Eric Smith, I'm here for the whole live. I pulled over at the truck stop for the night and ready for me to drop that. Oh, Eric, man, bro, come on, bro. Man, listen, bro, I can't wait until I can have members and stuff like that, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Wait a minute. The Raider Lorian, he's in here. The Raider Lorian been coming at my neck because I got off of Carr's neck. I thought it wasn't about the money with Carr. I thought he cared more about winning. I thought he did too. But you know what? I don't want to listen. We got to be measured here, right? I always say that we got to be measured because we don't know the parameters. If we know the parameters, then we can jump on them. We can say, get them like Swiss Beats. You know what I'm saying? But once we got to find it all out. But the reports I'm hearing, if it's 30 million, 35 million, that's a steal. I know it doesn't sound like it, everybody, but it's a steal, especially if he plays for 20 this year because the cap is going to go up. The cap's going to go up. That's the one thing I got to realize, and they have to be smart in their dealings. You know what I'm saying? Stormtrooper, my guy. How the fuck? So I'm gonna read this like Samuel L. Jackson. How the fuck does DC expect us to sign Adams when he wants $35 million? And Adams won 30. Yeah, I killed him and I hope it burns in hell. Halo, yes, I'm definitely working OT with y'all, man. Thank you. Blessings, man. I appreciate that, man. Yes, I'm working OT, man. I'm here for y'all, man. I love this shit. I'm here all day. This shit fucking crazy, man. Pyro 123, the mod god. If DC is paid more than $35 million, he's officially a snake to me. Man said he had enough money and wants to win, but gets paid $40 million a year and takes a good chunk of the cap space. Yo, I can't say that I do not agree. I can't say I don't agree, man. I agree with you, bro. I just, the thing is that for me, I got to sit with the contract. I got to see what the cap situation is looking like. I have to really, really break it down because I don't want to come on here and give you guys conjecture. I want to give you information, not affirmation. I want information that you can go back and tell a friend about. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, but this is all of the things I'm hearing, and I'm not hearing good things. I'm not hearing good things, everybody. Gerardo Escobar, thank you for returning, man. $40 million is way too much money. $30 million plus $5 million incentives is more than enough. Yeah, man. Listen, and I don't like pocket watching another man. That's not how I'm built. I'm not built like that. You know what I mean? I don't like doing that. But when it comes to the Raiders, yo, we've had enough. We've had a fucking enough. That is the reason why, yo, the peaks and the valleys in the way that we view Derek Carr are so, it's so drastic. You got I heard a motherfucker in somebody else's live say that they want to see him break his leg or some goofy shit like that. I'm like, come on, bro. How you gonna call yourself a Raider fan and you wishing ill on the man? I ain't wishing nothing ill on the man. I just want him to keep his fucking word. I'm a man of my word. Like when I say I'm gonna show up to somebody's content or live or something, I show up, I'm on time. When I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. That's how I'm built. That's how I'm wired. You can't be a solid individual if you're not. If he does this and takes a whole shitload of money, because they're going to, and he makes it a sticking point and backs them into a corner, to me, he's not solid. You're not a man of your word, man. You done told us that I got enough money for 3 lifetimes. I just want to win. His brother, they got to get things around Derek. He's going on listening to everybody who will hear him fucking speak. I think half of the reason why he got a job at NFL Network now and still does is because of the dichotomy and the direct link he has to Derek Carr and the Raiders organization. So listen, man, I'm telling you right now, I have been a centrist with Derek Carr. If he takes over $40 million, I'm on the Kardashian side. I'm saying that shit right fucking now, man. Right now. And if I lose people, then, I'm sorry. I need all my subscribers. I need all my followers. I need y'all all because I'm trying to grow to a certain level here. Because you know what I'm saying? But yo, I think that's bullshit. That means you're not solid. Shout out Wasted. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, she caught me recording, bro. She laid the pause on me. Nah, my wifey cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to disrespect it though. You know what I mean? You got to do the love thing. I got to do the love thing this weekend too. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do when you marry. And it's like, yo, it's fun. It's cool. But, this Raiders shit, I'm real passionate about this right now. You know what I mean? So she got to understand that. She supported, brother. Yo, somebody is just naming random quarterbacks in here. Yo, and as the flying wonderful Sarah Phillips have told you, please, I don't know about slapping them cheeks, but I do know we go get wasted. Please subscribe and support that channel, y'all. So, man, what do y'all think about this Carr thing, man? Sean Johnson, what's the deal, brother? What do y'all think, man? What do you guys think is a fair parameter for Derek to sign for so that we can build towards the future? What do you think, everybody? Please let me know. Stormtrooper, I just don't know how DC says it ain't about the money, but he ain't willing to take a pay cut while supposedly want to play with Adams. Storm, I can't tell you, brother. I can't tell you, brother. It's like, for me, if that's the case, right, then to me, it's like, all right, man, do you really want to win, homie? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you really want to win? Because like when we look at all of this shit, yo, you can say what you want, man. That don't make it the truth, man. You can say what you want, but that don't make it the truth, bro. I don't like a motherfucker that tell me what I want to hear. That's not what I like people to tell me what I need to hear. And to me, if this happens, it is indicative of what and I've never met the man, so I'm just shooting at the hip. So whoever gonna kill me and say whatever about what I'm saying, I'm bullshit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Whatever. This is my opinion, man. So it is what it is. That I stand on what I say. If you a solid individual and you say that, yo, it's not about the money, you just want to win. ... And then you go and do the thing that's diametrically opposite of that, then that means, yo, you a snake. And that means I understand why you're not really looked at as the leader that you probably should be. He is looked at as a leader, but I feel like there's not enough fear in people fucking up and making mistakes on his team like with other great quarterbacks. Kerry Martin, right wasted because of our poor draft, and we could not overpay Derek. Facts. But we don't know if we're going to be drafted for. Man, we draft great. I don't know, man. Raider MF. I'm sitting back and chilling until I see what the real numbers are. The numbers are all over the place right now, bro. And I get it, bro. I'm preparing y'all for the onslaught of content that's going to come at you if it ain't what I think it should be. And who the fuck am I, right? Who the fuck I think I am? Ron O'Neal? Wasted. This organization has got to be really careful with this situation. I know, because you can't let him walk out of the door. What's the other alternative? The only thing that you can do to improve on the Derek situation to make me happy is to bring in a better option or a guy who has a better ceiling, right? So there's probably about, so okay, what do? Do you bring him in and bring an all-time great like Aaron Rodgers in? You get no arguments out of me if I get Rodgers for 3 years as opposed to Carr. You bring in Russell. I think Russell's an improvement over Derek. Some people would argue that. I do. I'm not going to go off of 1 year. I'm going to go off of the fact that Russell Wilson's been to the mountaintop twice, right? If you're telling me that you're going to get rid of Derek and you're going to bring in Carson Wentz, you're going to bring in Kirk Cousins, then now we got another problem. We got a problem now because that's not an improvement, and then there's no future in that. If you're telling me that there's a stud quarterback in the draft and we're in position to take that kid, then I'm okay with that too. I would like to keep Derek and groom the kid, but if you got to separate yourself, you got to separate yourself. So in a situation, we're in a bad situation because there's none of those kids in the draft, and you have to pretty much trade away your draft capital to get a guy that's an all-time great. And a lot of these guys don't want to come here, man. Why would Aaron Rodgers leave and come here where he got everything he wants, man? He was a game away from going, So I don't know, man. Me, Raid, and Honcho are some real ones. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. To be even mentioned in the class of them brothers, man. Thank you, bro. So we're going to get to some more of these, yo. High five, Freddie. 30 mil, I'm cool. Anything above, I'm getting nervous and hell. See, high five, bro. $5 million don't really move the needle, right? But over 40 million moves the needle. That's what kind of shit that I'm on, bro. Greg, and yo, you're not wrong about that, right? So the other caveat about this, and you jumped the gun. I'm glad you did that because you kept me on my square. The agents have a vested interest in this shit too. They're not going to let Derek take something that makes them look like a bad agent because they lose credibility as well. But if I'm Derek Carr, I'm telling you, yo, man, fuck you. This is my career. This is my team. This is what I want. They can give this shit into me in incentives. Because, yo, football is a meritocracy, y'all. That's how it's supposed to be. The better you play, the more rewards you reap from football, if you play well. The problem with quarterbacks in the National Football League is it is not a meritocracy. You have quarterbacks who get paid most on the team strictly because they are a quarterback. Because they say there's only 32 people in the world who can effectively start at quarterback, right? Maybe 40 or 50, the outlier where you have a guy on the bench that's better than your starter and you bring him in and he plays better. So The way I see it, it's not a meritocracy. You got guys that are mediocre dudes that are making crazy money, man. The Jared Goffs of the world. Jared Goff is making a lot of fucking paper, man. Kirk Cousins is making a lot of fucking money, man. I don't want to have somebody in our organization who is one of them guys. I want a guy that, yo, like, listen, if Derek goes deep into the playoffs perennially with the guys we got here, and we knocking on the door to win a Super Bowl, or we win a Super Bowl, give that man whatever the fuck he want. But you got to show and prove to me first, because, yo, I can't operate under the guys that I did back when they paid him initially. I can't operate under them guys because, yo, we've given you ample time. The organization has done him no favors, and I get that, right? But see, the thing about that is when people were saying that we're going to give him a big contract, we were saying, well, Derek's going to get better, and he's going to be one of them kind of quarterbacks who can elevate a roster, right? So we'll be cool because he'll be more mature. He'll be better. He's been better, but he hasn't shown that he can elevate a roster. There's certain quarterbacks that you can give them very, very little, and they can make chicken salad out of chicken shit. That's just what it is. He's not one of them kind of quarterbacks. He can on occasion, but he can't do it consistently. So when you come with that argument with me, it's not that he can't do it. He's exhibited that he can do it at times. He can't do it all the fucking time. Raider Alice, Carr trying to build some churches in Guam. Trying to make some churches in Guam. Hey, yo, and while y'all at it, man, here go that link in the chat right there. Please subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, why the fuck is Derek Carr asking for that kind of money? You ain't done a damn thing to deserve that kind of money. Sorry, brother. I don't agree with that shit either. Sincerely, Sinister Rain 89. Yeah, I could just hear the tone in which you touch that shit, bro. You said, man, why in the fuck is Derek Carr? That's just funny as hell, yo. Raider Mike, you are actually wrong as a motherfucker about Kenny Pickett and Derek Carr. Super wrong. Kenny Pickett is not accurate as Derek Carr, and I don't know if he played in a pro-style offense like that. He has very, very small hands, just like Derek, but not as small, because Derek has bigger hands than he does, which, pause on all of that. But Kenny Pickett is you're going to see once he gets to the combine, Kenny Pickett is going to fall out of the first round. That is my bombastic prediction for today. He will fall out of the first round. Trust me. Chansworthy Evans. Nobody said lowball him. Pause. Chansworthy, you got to listen. You got to put pause. Anytime you on my show, bro, you got to put pause when you say some pause-worthy shit when you tap, because, you know, you got me reading and look, you got me speeding out here, Chansworthy, my dude. I'm fucking with you, though. But if he want the team, how are you going to overpay this guy? Val, what is the deal? How are you? Welcome. Nadoro Emblem. It will be a flimsy deal. You are calling it right. Thank you. Wasted. I can see them doing what they did with Brady. Restructure every year, giving him signing bonuses, and keep kicking the contract down the road and keep the cap real low. That's if he's willing to play ball, bro. So the player has to be a willing participant in a restructure. The Kansas City Chiefs right now are trying to fight with Tyreek Hill to restructure his deal. And he's like, nope, go fuck yourself. So what do you do then? What if Derek says, nope, you know, I got plans on building a church? Nope. DC is our QB, but 35 million, fuck. See, look, 35 million for a quarterback, listen, bro, like I said, there's only 32 people in the world that can play that position. Like, you know, and then how many of them played at a high level? Probably 10, 11. Derek is one of them guys. So you got to keep that into perspective, right? So I don't give a shit how much they pay him. Like, if there was no salary cap in football, I wouldn't fucking care. Neither would y'all. I don't care. They could pay him $300 million. I don't give a fuck, because it ain't got nothing to do with me. He's not keeping the lights on in my house. The thing is that this is the question. This is the answer. This is everything. What is it that's going to keep the Raiders viable and competitive? Whatever that number is, and I don't know what that number is, man. I'm not going to sit up here and pontificate on some bullshit. Whatever that number is, it has to be a number that jives with keeping the rest of the roster stacked so we can remove the excuses out of the way. 223 people in the chat, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for pulling up, man. Raider Bob, I think Carr is getting 2-year, $40 million extension. if you added on his 2022 salary, it's a total of 3 years, $99 million with 65. Okay, that's not bad. That's a bargain. He playing for 20. Like that ain't shit, bro. 20, and then more than like that ain't shit. I'm cool with that, yo. We got to see what it is. DC said it's my money and I need it now. Yo, he said I want my chips with the dip. I ain't mad at DC though. I'm mad at him from a Raider perspective. All right, let me separate this because I don't want to seem like I'm some crazy schizophrenic motherfucker. Not schizophrenic. That's terrible. There are some people that are struggling with that. Like I'm some double talking clown. My thing is this. As a man, separate the football and my rooting interest out of it. As a man, I getting as much money as you can, brother. As a fan of the Raiders who wants to get out of mediocrity, I am mad. And as a fan who you looked in the camera and told me you just want to win, I don't care about money, I just want to win, man, I just want to win, then prove it to us. You made us a promise, Derek. You better make this shit advantageous to the team, motherfucker. See, here you come trying to start shit. 5 years, 200 million should be good. Abraham, get the fuck out of here, son. That's bullshit, bro. Phoenix Raiders 602. Nothing wrong with Derek wanting to get Tay if he wants to win. And they dropped the ball on Tay in 2017, and Derek wants him this time and is making it clear he wants Tay. So, yo, Phoenix, how does that happen if they both making fucking top dollar? So what about the rest of it? So you just want to play pitch and catch with Tay? You know what I'm saying? And see, the thing you got to realize, and I'm not saying Tay going to do this, right? But we swung big on another wide receiver and paid him and everything, brought him in. Business was supposed to be booming. Yeah. Remember that? He got in the camp and did, you know, I think when he came here, he had guides on doing what he did to the Raiders anyway, right? But we thought that shit was out of the way. We got Antonio Brown. We good. So, yo, we got some holes everywhere. We going to score enough points. We going to beat motherfuckers. It's cool because DC got, listen, that ain't the case, bro. You never know what happened to these guys, bro. So I hope he's not taking that stance where you just are going all out for one guy and then they can't do shit else and you running for your life every week. And then the defense can't keep motherfuckers out of the end zone. That's what I'm hoping. Bro, what if the organization isn't telling him what he wants team building wise, i.e. bringing back Zay as your number one and sign another bum? Bro, then that means that, yo, then why is if he just want to win and they're not making a commitment to winning, then why be here, right? I know they're making a commitment to winning, bro. I don't want to hear that. Come on, these guys, listen, their livelihoods are on the line. They got all these people that just started here. People get fired in the NFL. People got to move, sell a house. That shit is stressful, bro. So trust me, man. Everybody trying to win here. Fat Five Freddy, you chilling. Once you see it's above 30 million, you're going to have a problem with it. You can't have a problem with it, High Five Freddy. It's not your bread. You can have a problem with the intent, but you really can't have a real problem with it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't our bread. I mean, it's our bread as far as, you know, the only way we can protest is to not show up to the games, which I'm not telling y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's the only, like, if it gets bad, you know what I mean? Like, Charles Watson, the Raiders wait till he gets in his final year, and now everyone is crying. When the going rate is for the top quarterbacks is 40 million plus, please stop. The price of doing business. Charles Washington, I understand what you're saying, right? And nobody comes here in my chat and tells me how to fucking think or what to do. But what I will tell you is this, bro. I want this roster to be stacked. Now, if whatever they do to do that, I want to see it. 30 million, 35 million. If you can get the roster stacked from that number, then cool. If that's the metric that keeps us to a threshold where we can have flexibility and bring in players to help this man, cool. My thing is that I do not want the contract to get to a point where fucking we can't build around him. Because guess what? In 3 years, if it's like that, he won't be here, and neither would these coaches. Raider MF, all I'm going to care about is the guaranteed money. That's all that matters. Yeah, this shit is monopoly money, bro. I should have left that up there longer. Sorry, brother. 260 in the chat. It's growing. Wasted. It could all be a rumor. And DC takes 30 million. It could be. I just, listen, man. I told you, man, listen, I care. Y'all care. That's why we all in here, bro. I'm sitting up here and I'm thinking to myself, if what I'm hearing from all of these outlets, and listen, this could all be bullshit, just like how, the Jim Harbaugh signing is imminent. It's imminent. He's definitely coming here. And then boom, it's Josh McDaniels. So listen, forgive me for jumping the gun here, right? But I know I'm thinking the same thing all of y'all thinking. I'm just putting it out there in the Raider universe, the content creator universe, that I'm saying that if it don't go to a place where we can build a team around here, I'm gonna have a problem with that shit. That's all I'm saying, bro. We gonna look at some more of these, man. Hold up. Stay focused, my dude. I don't try to get in another man's pockets either, but no man can judge another man's worth. Business is business, nothing personal. I feel you, homie. I feel you, bro. But the thing is this, like I said before, bro, it ain't just business when it come to me watching quality football every Sunday. It ain't just business with me flying around the country to see his team. It ain't just business when I got fucking thousands of dollars of memorabilia in my house. I'm setting up the wasted talent studios because we have a nice little look coming for you in the coming weeks. I'm changing my guest room into my studio. You know what I mean? I'm getting the fucking day bed and all of that shit out of my guest room. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know, bro. This shit mean more to some of us, bro. We are invested in this shit. I bet I've invested a huge part of my life into rooting for this team. I care. That's me. I'm not getting in his pockets. What I'm getting into is desire to win. His pockets could be what it is. Because at the end of the day, right? Say, for instance, like a couple $1 million or something like to some of these guys. You know what I'm saying? He ain't out there. He ain't got baby moms and shit all over the place. He seems like he got his bread. His family got money. His brother got money. His brother was the #1 pick. So he's cool, right? He's had a big contract. My thing is that, how much do you want to win? Because, I want somebody in it. And, you can say what you want about Tom Brady, but, man, I got more respect for Tom Brady now than I ever have because of the fact that, he put winning over everything. And guess what? He's probably going to be a billionaire because he did that, because he won at a level that no one else has won at besides Michael Jordan and Bill Russell. Thank you. I have to pull up some people who agree with me sometimes to make me feel better. Stop playing. Wasted, you're right. We got to see the contract and see how it hits the cap this year and how much it hits the cap the following years. That is a stone cold lead pipe fact. Stay focused is back, my dude. Derek isn't cut from that cloth. Expect the unexpected. See, you worrying me, dog, because you feel like I feel, bro. You got them vibes, right? I can feel it in the air too, my dude. And I don't like that shit, bro. Like, say what you mean and mean what you say, bro. Straight up. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Raider Bob, I think Carr's getting 2-year, $80 million extension and add his 2022 to a total of 3 years, $99 million, $33 million a year with $65 million. You said this before, Raider Bob. I might have fucking missed it, but you're right. That's a good contract. I wanted Raid to come. I think Raid busy, man, because, Raid's going to come on and kick it with me. You know what I'm saying? Meek, Deshaun Watson, he would be available if he get his legal issues cleared up. Bro, listen, for Deshaun, I said this shit. I'm going to say it again. For Deshaun Watson, the Dawn Silver and Black, and for me to be in full support of that shit, he not only has to have the legal issue cleared up, he has to be totally exonerated for me to be okay with him being the quarterback of the Raiders. Man, I got daughters, man. So if he was doing anything inappropriate with women and being some creep, I don't think he did. I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. I don't know all of the intimate details, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But if it comes out that he did any bullshit and tried to do anything crazy, a sexually fucked up thing, I don't want him in my organization. I don't fuck with people who do shit to women. I don't fuck with people who hit women. I don't fuck with people who do the wrong thing to women, like sexually, any of that. I don't fuck with people who fuck with women like that. I think that's the most cowardly thing you could do on earth, especially if you're a fucking professional athlete. And I think I can't respect somebody that's playing on a team that I support that's a pussy like that. Excuse my language. I hope I don't get no YouTube strikes for that, but I don't like motherfuckers like that. They make my skin crawl. Yo, man, fuck you, Abraham. You trolling. Sup, Brody Mac? My guy, man. This is my man for real, though. This is my homeboy, though, man. Hotep. Please, y'all, subscribe, man. Pay that tab and subscribe, my peoples. Pyro Man 123. If people want Carson Wentz as our future, I will burn Elliott to the ground. Boy, I'm glad none of the nation is our GM. Yo, bro, y'all are speeding with that Carson Wentz shit. Because listen, Derek got us between a rock and a hard place, man. Pause. Like, I'm going to tell you something. If he really wanted to, the motherfucker can get $45 million. Because who the fuck else is out there? And then if you a coach and a GM, you're like, yo, I hope I'm not bad enough to have a #1 pick next year. We not trying to tank with the Raiders. And we ain't come in for that. They just made the playoffs. So they're not in that kind of Jacksonvillian trying to, like, if you come to Jacksonville, you can say, yo, man, get out of here. You can have a good quarterback and tell them to leave and be ass because they ass anyway, right? We just made the playoffs, bro, and we fired the coach and the whole coaching staff after making the playoffs. Think about that. Let your mind expand on that kind of shit. Think about that. So this organization, no, they're in a rock and a hard place. Everybody, like, Derek has the hammer, bro. He got the hammer on this organization. They can't do nothing. They really, if he wants to be a dick, he could be. So I hope that he's not, bro. Because I really think that this shit is going to be, I think it's going to be advantageous to the team. If he get $33 million, that's cool. Because if you got some incentives in there, you know, you throw for 4,000, yeah, whoop, that's cool. Strinish range. Sorry I went off, but goddamn, thinking you're deserving of that kind of money. If these reports are true, get the hell out of here, man. Don't be sorry about going off. That's, yo, bro, listen. We are like fucking, I'm gonna start calling this shit Raiders Anonymous, bro. We like a support group, bro. So listen, if you having a bad day, bro, you can pull up with your man Wasted, and I'm gonna listen to you, brother. I'm not gonna judge you, bro. Listen, this is the United Nations of the Raider Nations, bro. I don't judge, man. I give you my opinion, you give me mine. We can be respectful, and then we part ways, man. I'm not gonna be here, you know, getting into it with people like that, bro. Dre the Great, we get no discount with DC, like y'all said. Dre, bro. Dre, come on, man. All right, Sinister Ray, I'm gonna pull you up again, bro. I'm gonna let you get your piece off, bro. It's one thing I'll never understand about fucking sports. You're playing a fucking game of football. Yes, I admit you can get hurt badly to do so, but do you really deserve millions of fucking dollars to play a game? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they deserve it, because if the billionaires are making billions off of their blood, sweat, and tears, and they're gonna be irreparably damaged from playing this game, having CTE and being 65 years old and having Alzheimer's and having all these surgeries and knee replacements, they deserve every fucking dime, because guess what? You get paid in this country based off of your skill set, right? So there are not a whole lot of people in the world that can play football. There's a handful of them. There's only 300 of them that can play professional football at a high level, right? Then you go to a postal worker. Thousands and thousands and thousands, about hundreds of thousands, probably millions of people who work at the post office. They are not uniquely talented and gifted. Anybody can work at the post office if they can qualify and pass the aptitude test. You can learn them you can teach them how to sort mail and read addresses and put mail in a box. So we have to realize that you have some people who are so big that it's their birthright to play in the NFL. Guys like Jordan Davis. Guys like Jordan Davis are not growing on trees, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it's not like a fucking privilege to play in the National Football League, bro. They're uniquely talented. And I'm sure, you know, it's very few of us that's in this chat that even had a whiff at the National Football League. Davis Guillory. That sounds like somebody that's very, very important, bro. I love that name, man. Mark Davis is not going to hand out $60 million up front, but incentives will make up for it. Our division about to be stacked when Denver land a QB like Rodgers, who's mentioned that since his lady from, I don't know what that means. Bro, Aaron Rodgers is going to stay in Green Bay. Stop putting that shit out into the atmosphere. We cannot have Aaron Rodgers in our division, bro. That won't be good. Please don't say that shit. I don't even want to read that shit. Big Boss, what's good? I said, Deshaun Watson, if he gets his issues cleared up and is innocent, Meek, facts, bro. I just want to put that out there, Meek. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful with shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you a solid individual, you know, you a man and shit like that, bro. You got to clear that shit up, homie. You got to make sure that, because like, I'm going to tell you something. That's why I don't take, like, I don't want to get into that, but you just can't be around certain energy, my dude. You can't associate with certain shit because you get guilty by association, you know what I'm saying? That's why I only deal with the solid. If you ain't solid, I can't fucks with you. So that's what I'm saying, bro. So as an organization, I don't want motherfuckers being like, yo, y'all got y'all rapist ass quarterback. Like the Steelers fans disgust me, bro. All them years they supported Ben Roethlisberger and ain't say nothing to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They never said nothing. It was cool for him to do what he did all them years. It was cool. Really? Come on, man. Give me a fucking break. Wait a minute. Wasted. Carr would have done the same thing Stafford did. But I don't think Stafford would take us to the playoffs this year. Yo, I can't even pontificate on no shit like that. Who the fuck knows? That's a metric we can't. How you know that he wouldn't have took us to the playoffs this year? He probably would have. Now you know. He could have came here and balled out and not lost to Washington and not lost to New York. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? You don't know that, and I don't know that. I can't deal with shit that didn't happen. I can only deal with what did happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, Derek took us to the playoffs, and Stafford is holding up the Lombardi. You know, so whatever. It seems it would be easier if next year was the contract year, and we would get to see what DC can do under the new coaching staff. Yeah, Sean, I was thinking that, bro, but that's how life is. Life is never easy like that. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be that ugly pixel in a pretty picture. Shin's right. Obviously, no one reads the offseason news. Roger and his lady are having a problem due to his COVID bullshit. Listen, we're not going to speak on that, man. He don't play for us. We don't give a fuck. Fuck him. As long as he ain't in our division. What you mean the Davis family won't allow it? Is the Davis family thing to win or what? That must not be to me, because you know what I'm saying? But, hey, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Dig, right? The Davis family has an issue with the shit like Deshaun Watson, with women and violence against women because of what happened to Fred Biletnikov's daughter. I don't know if you remember that, but his daughter, had some violent things happen to her, and I don't think she's here anymore. So Mark Davis grew up with her, was a friend of him, and he has taken that stance. Mark Davis is a man of principle. If you haven't noticed already, he's a man of principle. He loves this fan base. He loves this organization. So I would say that, Mark Davis is not going to sell his soul to just win because of that. I'm sure he will sell his soul a little bit, but not completely. I think that's his line of demarcation with that. Pacey, $40 million for years balances out to $33 million for the next 3 million. Nah, that's fair, bro. Pacey, bro. Nobody look, bro. Context, brother. Context. Come back to the beginning. Let's go back to the ranch with this shit. I said, if it's below 35 million, we cool. If it's somewhere where we can work with the cap, it's cool. If they give him 40 million, how does that look to us as far as the cap and maneuverability to bring in help for this guy? Because sometimes they'll say, it's 40 million a year, but then it's all these other risers that we don't know. Like, we don't work in the front office, bro. So I'm not going to act like the armchair GM. I just have to see it in front of me because I'm savvy enough with this football shit that if I see it in front of me, I'm savvy enough with numbers. I know what it is at that point. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Key Crates. Okay, y'all having an argument in the chat. I'm going to let y'all do that. Do I think Carr is a top 10 QB? I think now he is. You know what I'm saying? I think it ebbs and flows. I think there's been times in Derek's career where he has been a top 10 quarterback. And I think that there's been times when he's been a top 15 quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But he's in the middle or, in the middle of the top 10, consideration. I don't think that, in years previous to this, he's been a top 10 quarterback. This year, from what he did, you know what I mean? I'd have to think about it. Like this year, I can't say that he played better than Brady. Of course not. Can't say he played better than Aaron. Of course not, right? So he didn't play better than Patty Mahomes, right? So we can go through this. I don't want to go through this with that much minutia, bro. But as it's currently constituted right now, Derek is a top 10 quarterback because Ben Roethlisberger retired. and because Tom Brady is gone. You know what I mean? And because some guys that were a certain way have taken a step back. So we can put Derek in that echelon, right? Like Kyler Murray, do we know what Kyler Murray is at this point without Nuke Hopkins? So it's a couple people that are up for debate. Did you know Matthew Stafford elevate himself in that conversation? Right? You know, there's a couple of guys who are taking a step back. Is Justin Herbert better than Derek Carr? Lamar Jackson being hurt this year, does that knock him out of that conversation? So it's a lot of different variables that are top 10. But do I think he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league? Yeah. Do I think that Derek is the kind of guy that we can win a Super Bowl with if you give him the right, you know, mixture? You know what I mean? We can get that, you know, heterogeneous mixture of players. Abso-fucking-lutely. I think he can win a Super Bowl. I do. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we got to do. Canadian Raider, all the way from Canada. My guy, what's up? DC is going to get paid by us or someone else. The money is what it is. The first year always seems high, but at the end of the contract, they're usually underpaid by comparison. Canadian Raider, I don't give a fuck what they pay him. I just want them to be able to put a team around him. That's how I'm on it, bro. I don't give a shit what they pay that guy. I just want them to put a team around him. What the fuck is the problem with 30 to 35 million at 3 years? Who else in the league that is worth signing? Sign the man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Look, I'm just saying, bro. Look, once again, I'm gonna say this for the last time. What I'm saying is, whatever the number is, it better be something where we can put talent around him, and that is it. And I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Okay. Quells Entertainment. Carr's delusional with all this money he wants to receive. What exactly has he done? He's a decent QB at best. He's better than decent. He's less than great. So let's leave it there, brother. I ain't gonna start that. Pay your tab, get wasted, y'all. Listen, yo, who's ever in the chat, man? We got 285 in the chat. Yo, thank y'all, man. Whoever isn't subscribed, please subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We trying to grow this thing. We trying to take this thing to the moon, right? Matt Barraquois. I hope. Wait. Barraquois cool or something. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm terrible because I'm trying to do both. If DC does get a big contract, which area of the roster would you go cheap on to get under the salary cap? It's kind of, yo, man. The way you go cheap is to hit and address that fucking draft, that like position group in the draft, because you don't have to pay them a lot of money. You know what I mean? Because they're younger players. I would probably say the interior defensive line. I've been saying this all week. Y'all know that's what I was going to say. Because if you take a defensive tackle in the second and the third round, their contracts pale in comparison to the league average. And especially if they play well, then you can address that and you have them like that for a couple of years. Oxnard Raider, first time checking out your channel. Good shit, man. Keep doing your thing and getting a vocabulary lesson with them big words you've been using. Come on, man. Why y'all doing this to me, man? Y'all act like I'm the inventor of Scrabble or some shit, man. Come on. Papa T, please check the top 15 QBs and see what they make. We would be getting a deal at 35 million. No, Papa T, I get it, bro. Listen, I'm not going to say it again. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know where I'm at. Raider Bob and Meek they got a lot of heat with each other in the fucking chat. Y'all wilding. How about this? $10 million a year and the fourth year pays $120 million. Come, bro, I'm not even reading that shit, man. Come on, man. Bugsy Raider, what it is, bro? What it is? Thanks for tapping in with me, my dude. Canadian Raider, they just negotiated now, and if they could work Adams into the fold, you know, yeah, maybe DC holding them over the barrel to get Devontae. If he is, cool. Fuck it. AC Everett. It's like crying because the 12th ranked box office attraction Axis gets $35 million for making a sequel to Mary Poppins. Get over yourself. Hey, bro. Last time I checked, it don't cost $300 a ticket to see a movie, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different, my dude. It all depends on where you sitting at. You know what I mean? I don't see people walking around with Mary Poppins fitteds, Mary Poppins Mitchell and Ness jackets for $1,000 and shit, and buying plane tickets to see Mary Poppins. You think it's smoke and mirrors at this point until DC comes up? DC ain't come out and said nothing, bro. That's why I know that is some, where there's smoke, there's fire, Keith. You know? Like my thing with Derek is I would just rather he just be a prick. Don't be this fucking, don't be this saint in front of the camera and then you go behind the scenes and you're like, yo, I want all my chips with the dip. Don't say you just want to win. I would prefer you just to be solid and be like, yo, look, man, I don't want to talk about my contract. I'll talk about that in the offseason. That lets you know where he at. He in full negotiation mode, and so be it. Yo, if the Raiders willing to pay him, whatever they pay him, then we got to deal with the collateral damage. That the reason why we're on Derek's ass a little bit is because of what he said, because a lot of people do believe in Derek. He seems like a decent man. I think he is a decent man. He's a man of faith. So it's like when you're a man of faith, people hold you to a higher standard subconsciously, and you don't even realize that. Even though people forget to do that with the pastor at their church that's riding around in a Maybach, and the presidential Rolex in his arm. So, like, I never buy none of that shit. Meek, I got a problem with it because it takes up too much cap room to give him $40 million a year. He's not elite. If he was, I wouldn't have a problem with it. We need to be able to put more talent around him. Meek, you don't know what that $40 million number looks like in comparison to what the cap is, and you don't know what it looks like as a comparison to where the risers are in the contract. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's just wait. I'm just saying, bro. I'm speaking strictly in hypothetical terms right now. I'm saying, listen, if it's too much, then God damn it, Derek, why did you say you just want to win? And that's all I'm saying. They could come out with a number. They could say it's 43 million, and they could be like, yo, it's only 28 million guaranteed with this and this and that. And then we'll be like, oh, that's some bullshit. But then when you really look at it, you're like, yo, his cap, his shit is cool, and they can get out of it. And you know what I'm saying? So it all depends, bro. So let's just, I've had to come in here and talk myself off the ledge with y'all. I'm working on, like, because I saw it and I just made a live. So I got to go in and talk to the nation, right? I'm working through this shit live on air with y'all. I don't know exactly how I feel about it because I don't know all the parameters of it. I just wanted to come and talk shit with y'all, man. Fade, what it is. Don't see DC trying to break the bank. He's never shown that and is smart enough to know he needs weapons. Just saying. I've had people tell me he's a man of God and he's not going to do this and that. And it's like, bro, I don't want to hear that sometimes, bro. I just got to see it. Mike Lee, if these numbers are what they are, at least we get in the starting point of the contract talk. Progress starts with sitting at the table and talking. You damn right, man. Jeff Enders, how are the Bills, Chiefs, and Cowboys going to compete with their QB salaries? Because they've drafted well. They drafted well, bro. And the Chiefs went and got that chip before their quarterback got, they got it on a rookie deal. So now they got to just add around them. So, they've loaded their roster up with young people, man. We got some guys, bro, but we don't have enough talent where we could say next year, yo, Derek, walk in the door. Because this is the thing y'all not realizing. We don't have a lot of players under contract on the defensive side of the ball. We don't have we got a lot of guys that's on 1-year flyers, man. They got to fill his roster out. That's why it's so, normally I wouldn't even fucking say nothing, bro. I wouldn't even, because I don't like talk about another man bread, man. But listen, it's important because they have a roster to build. Matt Marinovich. Yo, are you any relation to Todd Marinovich, the great left-handed quarterback coming out of USC? Carr would get 5 years, 100 mil if Tay gets the same contract. I don't know about all of that. Yo, I know we still got to pay Max and other people. I get it, bro. It can happen, bro. The NFL, this shit is monopoly money. I just don't want to become the Saints. And then if they decide to move on from him, then the Raiders are fucked. You know what I'm saying? Matt Barker, which version of the Raiders will be more successful? Mariota in a stacked roster or a highly paid Carr and roughly the same talent around him? Which Mariota are we talking about? Like, we haven't really seen Marcus start. He hasn't exhibited that he can stay healthy. I would say a stacked roster in Mariota. And I know you're going to think I'm crazy because Carr is better than Mariota. But say, for instance, Mariota goes down, right? You go down, you still have all of this stacked roster. Then you draft or bring a free agent in because we don't have an incumbent starter. We have a guy that's a stopgap guy. Then you can go and take a big swing at a guy and bring him in. And I think that will make you more successful. So if you had a stacked roster, Mariota's not going to make it through the whole season. Then at the end of the season, you make a swing at Russ, or you make a swing at Aaron, you make a swing at whomever. So yeah, I know y'all gonna kill me for that, but whatever. That's my opinion. Stay focused. Okay, y'all are arguing right now. I'm gonna leave this up and I'm gonna move down and find another thing that's relevant to my conversation here. Because you guys are going ham in here in this chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Yo, 307 in the room, man. Hit that like, hit that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Get wasted. Pay your bar tab, everybody. When Carr signed his contract, look how much the QBs get paid now. 20 million looks like peanuts compared to 40 million. Same thing will happen when Burrow and Herbert are taking 55 mil. But see, K9, dig this, man. The problem with viewing it from that prism is Derek Carr doesn't have another 10 years in this league, bro. He's been in this league 8 years already. So say, for instance, you look at it from the prism of signing Joe Burrow. You know that his future is ahead of him. Derek Carr is right at that, that point in his career. He's right at the crest of that. He's right in the middle of that. So that's the thing you gotta take into consideration, bro. So if you pay Derek Carr too much, right? What happens if he falls off the hill physically, and now you gotta cut him and you gotta eat all of that money? You have to have flexibility as an organization. So if it does not work out, you could separate yourself, and so could he. Trade Carr, yo, goody 81. You been in here yesterday. I remember the name, bro. You're tweaking. You tweaking right now, bro. I'm not trading Carr for the 11th pick and Deron Payne, bro. What am I getting with the 11th pick, bro? Malik Willis? Like, nah, I'm Gucci, bro. Come on, man. That 11th pick ain't doing shit. If you gonna tell me I'm getting that 11th pick and I'm packaging it to get a superstar, which it ain't a whole lot of them growing on trees anyway, bro. So come on, man. Last time Carr asked for a raise, we lost Mack because we didn't lose Khalil Mack because of Derek Carr, bro. Stop that, bro. We lost Khalil Mack because of John Gruden. You know what I'm saying? They could have made the money work because the contracts could have been staggered in a way. So stop that. That ain't why. Hey, Wasted, do you think Jordan Davis will be in silver or black? No. I think the Chargers are going to draft him. And I wouldn't want Jordan Davis to be in silver and black at the 22nd pick because of a lot of his limitations in his motor. I talked about that earlier today. Jordan Davis, for all of the talent and all of the size, Jordan Davis played a lot of blowouts at Georgia. And he had an issue with his motor there. And he was only playing 22 snaps a game. So if you take him with the 22nd pick and make him almost as one of the centerpieces of our defense, you're going to want more production and more of a motor out of him. And I don't want to have a guy that I'm taking in the first round that doesn't have the kind of motor that I want to see. Like, I want this guy to be Warren Sapp, John Randall kind of fucking motor at defensive tackle if I'm taking him with the 22nd pick. You believe in digging in other players' pockets? I don't believe in digging in nobody's pockets. I don't take what's not mine, bro. What you talking about? Man, if I was sitting on 130 mil in Vegas for 6 years and now, and if I was a Raiders fan like Carr is, I would take the vet minimum. Bro, see, dude, you got to understand, like, he got agents, he got kids, bro. I would never have that man. I would never, come on, bro. Come on. You wouldn't. You're not giving up $100 million for nobody. Yo, stop that. Stop that madness, bro. Like, yeah, I know we Raider fans and shit, but give me a fucking break with that shit, bro. My man. Docs is in the building, man. Thanks, Docs, for pulling up on me, bro. Yo, you are hilarious, dog. Raider Cast was right. You're very, very hilarious right now, dude. You are getting quitted, like, pretty delusional. Bill Gates. Waste. If paying 40 mil for this mid-tier QB, if we're paying, so you're out. Are you out like what? Are you out like you're not a Raider fan no more, or you just out on the whole subject? Like, yo, Bill Gates, you gotta give me some context with that, bro. Because if you out as a Raider fan because of a contract, bro, that means you wasn't a fan to begin with, bro. I fucks with you though, but I'm just saying, bro. Let's be for real here, man. We gotta hold each other accountable here. You know what I'm saying? I'm nobody's yes man, right? So wait. Carr beat Herbert and Jackson this year. They not Raiders. F that. Give me Carr. Bro, like, come on, dude. Listen, we're not going to do that, bro. We're not going to do that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, so let me ask you a question, right? Zach Wilson beat the motherfucking he beat the Titans. Do you want Zach Wilson starting for you right now for the Jets? Like, you come on, bro. It's any given Sunday, man. That shit don't mean nothing to me, bro. Shit don't mean nothing to me. It's the result at the end of the season. Head-to-head matchups with quarterbacks are bullshit. Because you're not playing against that quarterback singularly. You're playing against the defense. So that's a pretty bullshit kind of take. Daniel Vidal Gararte, I ain't subbed. Hee hee. So you know what, man? Listen, but yet you're still here. You know, so that's cool. You don't got to sub, man. If you want to sub, sub. If you don't, you don't. If you don't like the content, kick rocks. Now we do. Kicks. What do you think? Raiders 2022 offense. Carr, Jacobs, Ingold, Allen Robinson, DJ Shark, Renfro, Waller, Moreau, Colton Miller, Leatherwood, James, Norwell, Armstead. Damn, I could feel it in my plums. I love that. I love that. That sounds like a formidable fucking offense right there, bro. I would love that. From your lips to God's ears. Docs, the nation wants you to join, brother. I know. Listen, bro. Doc's been going hard, man. Doc, look, let the kingpin rest. If he want to join, he can join. If he don't, he don't. You know what I'm saying? But the kingpin got to rest sometimes, man. That brother was on in Burning the Midnight Oil, man. He had a hell of a show last night. If you didn't see it, go check. He had a brother that played for the Jacksonville Jaguars on. He had Stu. He had 2 NFL players on the panel with him last night. Great fucking content, setting the bar for the rest of us out here. So you'll go over to Docs and check that shit out, man. Docs was killing it last night. Doc's probably tired, man. Like I told my dad, Adams is too expensive. We need to focus on bringing in some of these free agents we are losing and getting these. Bro, some of these fucking guys that we're losing, they ain't kick right. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't want some of these guys back, bro. Some of these guys ain't no fucking good, man. Let's say they give him $35 million a year. Can it be structured on a big upfront on incentives and in the back end and make it work so the team can grow? Yeah, anything's possible. It all depends on what you negotiate and what they agree to, bro. You know that. You know that, bro. It all depends on what you agree to and what he agrees to. Watch them announce DC and Adams at the same time. It'll be cool as fuck if he takes a cut. He better start being a strong leader and not being his buddy in between the lines. Listen, bro. How do we know that Matthew Stafford is like, I want Derek to be one of them kind of leaders, bro. I really do, man. But yo, you are what you are, man. You can't make a fucking lion and turn a lion into a hippopotamus, bro. He is what he is, man. If he's not that kind of guy, if he's a soft shoe turning kind of guy, then that's who he is. Let's just hope, in spite of that, we win. DC has already said he lets his agent do all of that. So then there you go. There you know. We need to build up the defense. Carr should take, bro. I'm not even reading that. I love you, bro. Kerry Dodds, listen, he should take $25 million. Would he? No, he's not. Like, let's get out of, like, let's be for real here, bro. Are you going to go to work and let them pay you almost like 30 to 45% of what you're worth? No, you're not. You're not, man. But we can get close, right? For certain things. Everybody's saying Adams this, Adams that. Don't get me wrong. I want Adams too. I'm not getting cited on the topic until I know he's not tagged. Yeah, that's definitely a caveat of this shit too, man. That's definitely a caveat. Brady Alice, I like Mariota, but I doubt he can stay healthy. I know, but see, what I'm saying is this, right? Say, for instance, you have Marcus start, right? He stays healthy, he plays well, you make the playoffs. Because you got a stacked roster. This is going back to my man asking me, right? But if he does get hurt, now you have a stacked roster and you're in line to probably draft one of the better quarterbacks in that draft in a quarterback-laden draft. So to me, it's like, fuck it. People seem to think Marcus Davis, A31 Raider, thank you for pulling up too, man. You're not being rude right now. People seem to think Mark Davis doesn't know football. Are saying Al Davis is your father and you don't. He ain't letting Derek this year, bro. I don't know what that even means, my dude. That's grammatically a little fucked up. I don't know if I read it wrong, but you know what I'm saying. Top of the bell curve. Yeah, bro. It's clear some of you don't understand how extensions work. This is not a new contract. He will still have this year left, which will factor into those numbers along with the guarantee. Papa T, teach these people for me, brother. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to do. Loyal to the soil, my dude. Bruh, Carr was the highest paid QB at one time. Already $125 million ticket. Bruh said he wants to win a Super Bowl. We can't win no Super Bowl paying. Yo, yes, you can, bro. Loyal. You can win a Super Bowl paying him $35 million. Now, can you win a Super Bowl paying him $45 million with fucking $31 million guaranteed? No, you can't. You probably can't. You never say never, right? But $35 million, some of that could be monopoly money, homie. You gotta let the details come out before we lose our shit. The only thing I'm in here for is to tell y'all if it is on the level of like, yo, you don't have any flexibility. His contract is an albatross to fill a roster out. Then I'm gonna go ballistic. That's all I'm saying, bro. I think we should trade Carr to the Texans for Deshaun, bro. Hey, wasted. Who do you take at 22? If that player is gone, do you trade? Bro, I think it's you should have 3 guys that you're looking at taking at the position based off of the way the metrics look. If any of them 3 guys are not there, you definitely trade down and get more picks because you need to fill his roster out. This is the first year of this organization. And say, for instance, if you move down and you get like, say, for instance, you move down to the back of the first round, you get your first round pick that looks more like a second round pick, and you get a bunch of second round picks and a couple of them pan out, it makes you look a lot better as an organization. You have better players in the roster. So that's what's up. Shout out to you, Wasted, LA chapter of Raider Nation. My guy, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you too, man, as well. Shout out to LA, man. We love LA. Carr took a lower deal the last time. It was to keep Mac, they say. But then Gruden didn't want to pay Mac. If he would have drafted better players with the picks from Mac, we'd be good, but we didn't. And James, listen, we cannot live in the past. The Mac thing's done. Gruden isn't here no more. Mayock is fucking somewhere making a tuna fish sandwich. We got new people here. Let's pray for rain, baby. We in a drought. Let's pray for rain. DeMarvin Leal in the second round. You goddamn right. I love DeMarvin Leal. That's the kind of pick I want to see in the second round. Oos. That's right, baby. Mariota. Salute. Dirty Reek. What up? Let me pull up. I'm at Walmart. Nah, bro. Listen, man. You got to be home, brother. And yo, listen, today, with noise like this, man, it's a select few that we got to have pulling up with this because I don't want to start an argument on air. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. I'm scrolling down, I'm trying to catch up to the chat, yo. Dirty Elo, salute, Wasted. All I've noticed is negativity and not relativity on the overall team or who we need. Like, we need at least 3 cornerbacks off the top. Whoever comes, they'll need to gel, period. Dirty Low, I feel you, man. Schmitty 5K. You gonna do the draft this evening, 3 rounds? So look, what y'all want me to do? What y'all want me to do, yo? Listen, do me a favor, because I was gonna get off the air, yo. What's good, Wasted? You have great insight and great content, my G. Thank you, brother. Listen, yo, if Frank White is in the building, the king of New York, Frank White, in the words of 50 Cent, DC ain't worth 40 million. With 40 million in his pockets, don't let that go over your head. Yo, facts, Frank White, king of New York. Listen, I was gonna shut this down. I was gonna go off into the sunset, let everybody else eat. But let me ask you a question, bro. Not let everybody else eat, but like I was gonna go off, right? The mod god, Terrence L. Carey. Let me just say this to y'all. Do you guys want me to do a mock draft? If you want me to do a mock draft before I get off the air, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all cool and y'all got wasted enough with me, put a 2 in the chat. And then, I'm going to get off. But I'm willing to stay on a little longer, man, if y'all want to do a mock draft right now. You know what I'm saying? One. Okay. It's looking like ones, man. It's looking like ones, man. I think we're going to have to pull up this Pro Football Focus mock draft. You got to put it up right now. You guys twisted my arm here. We're entering the draft. Boom. And let me come back. We're going to share our screen. Chrome tab. Mock simulator. Share. All right, y'all, look. So I've gotten all ones. We doing this draft, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Look, dig, right? I'm going to do this draft, right? And what I'm going to do, which is a little different than a lot of my counterparts, is that we are all going to collectively select the players available, right? So what I'm going to do is, yo, the first people that put up, because it can't be all of us. That shit'll be a mess, right? So, dig, this is what we going to do. All about check. You get the first pick. Dre for show. You get the second pick. Hold up. Let me hide that. Share that. Sorry, view tab from StreamYard. Boom. So boom. So Dre for show, you get the second pick. All About Chess get the first pick. Jay Smith, you get the third pick. Loyal to the Soil, you get the fourth pick, and I'll do the late rounds, and we'll break that shit down. How about that, yo? That's what we gonna do, yo. So, yo, All About a Check. Do me a favor, bro. I'm gonna show you who's available, bro. Type in the chat who you want us to take. Start draft. Yo, and I'm going to accept trades if y'all want us to. All About a Check. Here we go. We got Tyler Linderbaum, Devin Lloyd, Bernard Raymond, Desmond Ridder, the quarterback, Keon Green, Roger McQuarrie, the cornerback. Treylon Burks is available. Ectoby from the edge rusher, man. Trevor Penning is available. Drake Jackson. Jordan Davis, Leo Chanel, Wyatt, everybody, right? Logan Hall. So I'm coming back, right? You tell me who we drafting, brother. This is All About a Check right here. So I'm going to go to the bottom. All About a Check. Who we drafting, brother? Are you still here? All About a Check going once, going twice, going 3 times. I'm not waiting no more. So, yo, what we going to do is I'm going to go to one of my mod guys, Stormtrooper. So you want to take, everybody's saying Burks, y'all? We taking Burks? All right, yo, the consensus is we taking Burks. He said Burks. All right, my bad, dog. It's hard for me to keep up with this shit, man. It's hard. So we taking Treylon Burks, everybody. Where the fuck is Treylon at, man? Here we go. Boom. Almost every mock draft I've done, we've taken Treylon Burks. So Dre for show. Let me know who's available second. Leo Chanel. I like this tackle out of Minnesota. Chad Muma, Brian Asamoah, Kyler Gordon, Justin Ross, Michi, Max, Parham, Travis Jones. Don't forget that, Marcus Jones, all of these guys. All right, so now, who we taking in the second round, y'all? Muma, Asamoah, see now, Perion Winfrey. I didn't even know if he was available, y'all. Who we taking? Because I don't think Dre's still in here. Muma. Yo, y'all got to come to a consensus, yo. Quentin Booker, Travis Jones, Travis Jones, Travis Jones. I see 3 Travis Jones going once, going twice. Yo, Raider Poppy, man, this shit ain't real, bro. Come on, man. Listen, everybody, I've seen more Travis Joneses. We going Travis Jones. In full disclosure, that's who I would draft in this spot. And I have the mouse, so we're drafting Travis Jones, damn it. Third round, who we taking, y'all? It's coming up. Leo Chanel is sitting there like your life depended on it, y'all. Dylan Parham, we need a guard. We need help with safeties. Look, if y'all need me to go and pull up the scouting report, just put a 1 in the chat. Dre, I ain't see you, bro. Dre, I ain't see you. I fucked up, Dre. My bad, bro. Let me see if Perion's still there. All right, everybody's saying Leo Chanel. We're going to take Leo Chanel. Dre, that's my fault, bro. Let me see something, though, dog. Let me see listen, because I fucked up with Dre, right? What I'm going to do, if Perion is still on the board at 3, we're going to take Perion, bro. We got to get this thing cleaned up, man. It's my first time doing it with everybody in the chat. John Ridgeway. Yeah, nah, I missed. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. So look, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna see who we're gonna take. Leo. It's Leo Chanel, Parham, Liam. Look, this is a mess. I'm taking Leo. I see more Leos in here, yo. So that's what we're gonna take. Go to all. Leo Chanel, linebacker. So listen, guys, I said I was gonna take over the late part of the draft, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th to make this shit go faster, right? So for me, I know that we need cornerback help, right? So we're gonna show some more about Marcus Jones. Jones is not only the best. See, now we got a dual threat in the draft, but he also is playmaking all around corner. He picked off 5 pay. He has good ball skills and everything. Look, Marcus Jones, like your life depended on it. We need a young corner to groom. Now we can go out there and bring in a vet. And we got a kick returner as well. Okay, now we got Hassan Haskins, the great running back out of Michigan. We might need another running back, but you know what? I think we got more needs. Edge, Isaiah Thomas, right? So let's see. See, I don't really know much about this kid. I've heard about him. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. So we've already paused. We've already drafted a linebacker. We've already drafted a defensive tackle. We've already got our corner, right? So now we in best player available country right here. Jalen Redmond, Jaden Peavy. So we're gonna look at Jaden Peavy, right? I like Jaden Peavy. We got our linebacker. You guys, I'm gonna go draft my man, Jalen Redmond. Damn it, I don't know, man. You know what? Fuck it. I know more about Jaden Peavy. I'm drafting him. We double dipping at that defensive tackle. I'm sorry. I got to do it. Okay, now what round we in right now? Jake Ferguson. Let me see what we got here. Because I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about our backup tight end, man. This kid right here, from what I understand, is a good blocker. But I think we need a fucking running back. So I'm going to take a Hassan Haskins, bro. We into the 6th. Now let me come back into here and see what y'all talking about. The safety from Oregon wasn't available, man. Let me see what we got at safety, because we definitely need a safety. Yusef Coker. I haven't done any work on him. I'm not taking anybody out of Florida A&M. Trey Sterling. I like Trey Sterling. I'm taking Trey Sterling, man. It's a guy I'm familiar with. And there you have it. There you have it, everybody. I passed on him 2 rounds ago, man. Listen. I fucked up, y'all. I fucked up, man. Listen, we gonna get it right the next time. We gonna get it right the next time, yo. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. Like, I'm a little burnt out with the mocks, yo. I'm burnt out, man. That safety, I forgot about that safety, bro. I've done so many of these shits, bro. The safety from Oregon shouldn't go to the late 5th. Are there guards available? We done with the draft, homie. I'm not taking any more draft capital on guards, bro. We got 2 young ass guards on our roster. They got to fucking work out for us. I ain't doing it, bro. Risky trade Carr. Come on, stop it, man. Y'all, listen, if y'all haven't already subscribed, man, I'd appreciate it, man. Tell a friend, man. But listen, y'all, this has been another terrific episode, man. I feel like I'm growing into this thing, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man. Please, man, next time the bat signal come up, pull up with me, man. I love this group. Thank y'all, man. Wasted, man. See y'all tomorrow.